Right. Okay, after a little mini meltdown and trying to sort this out, my computer is having a bit of an issue recently where it won't let me to just keep my screen duplicated, and then every time I have to keep messing with the drivers to fix the issue. Anyhow, so I've just removed those previous two streams because it just went absolutely tits up. So now I'm going to do a video this way instead. So what we're going to look at is strategy mode. We're going to look at the new vehicles, Rift Basin. Hi, let's go start. So the recent thing we've done here is the collision avoidance or avoidance collision. Let's have a look at the patch notes as such. Also a unit generator spawner for sandbox, which I want to have a look at. Yeah, collision avoidance to all land vehicles. So see, I'm giving you a bit of a timer to actually do the selections. Hopefully they'll do this for the map as well. So when you've done a session, you can all vote on a map. That would be cool if they could. But so I suppose it'd be a bit like armor. Right. So we now know technology. I now know these new things they're putting in for testing is related to the soul side, since they're the cutting edge technology. Cheat. So resource, soul, resource, century, same amount just to give them a chance. Right, so we're going to now zoom out from here. So what they've done is behind the scenes they've added some new toys to look at, which is on the back end of the menu of the list. Oh, they've got all the... Actually, I didn't realise that. They've actually got all the new buildings for Soul, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to park you here. We're going to go with 3. Hope... Oh, I did it again. It's not on the ground. Maybe I should do it this way. Let's slow it down a bit. There we go. 2. Is that where the new... Oh. Oh my god, that's huge. Did I just park that onto... If I just park that right next to the... I feel like I put both things together there by accident. Oh, okay, yeah, look at that. That's for the... Yeah, I kind of collided it with that by accident there a little bit. Whoops. Let's have a look at the new... Obviously on the pictures on the thing there are not updated. So I'm already balls in this already from this lot. Right, 1. So this is the new... Nice, look at that. Yeah, these buildings look a lot more like it. That's got some big ass guns. Okay, so we got that. Then we go back a page. So this is basically them testing and implementing these new things. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So that is the new Ultra. This is the Souls, basically Ultra vehicles. That'll be the light vehicle. I did place a thing on the rock somewhere by accident. A silo. So then that would be the new style barracks. I assume every time you make them, they come out of here, I guess. That bit of radar station, and then this one's the heavy vehicles. That's cool. Oh, and then we've got some new preview of some of the vehicles that are coming. Sol's new version of certain things. So strike tank, which is basically going to be their light tank, and then their heavy version, heavy tank. You've just seen him stop there, so there's the avoidance thing kind of working there. I think it's really detecting what's about. Now this boy, the new harvester, it's got his like landing pad, this little drone defense. Actually, I want to see if I can get on it by a soldier, so let's have a look. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? So if I press T, no, I didn't want to do that. What button was it? Need to make a unit. Right, so I've taken over this soldier. Let's see if it uses. See what the internals are like. There's a bit of a drop in performance at the moment, I think. Ah, call the elevator. Looks like it's actually sat down. I ain't getting on that. Oh, wait, mate, no, I could be wrong. There you go, we're on. So if you're going to get on there, you need to get on it when it's... Cool, okay. So this one doesn't have the door of the observation deck. And this one you can come around here, ooh, climb around the sides. This little drone. So technically then, how would you... Whoops. Wonder how you... Oh, hang on. Oh, this is how you get to drive it. You're getting that part of it. And then you fire its lasers, scoop up the goods. Okay, how do I what's got out of that? Oh. Made it stay still now. Yes, so that was a brief look at the news things that can only be spawned in by the cheat commands. So it's all the new soul style and look to them. And I'm guessing the same thing's going to happen with the soldiers.
Our base is under attack.
So now we're going to go and have a look at let's return to the main menu. Let's go and look at the sandbox mode. Right, Games Master. Where's the crash site? There's the wall. Are they taking it away? That ain't no fun. Oh no, there it is. Right, so what we could do... I've quite used this a lot, so we've got to try this out. Build menu. Alright, so we want Soul. Unit spawner, open settings. Repeat generator, I see current timer. Every 10 seconds, I guess. Is enabled. Object info. Rifleman. Max units 10. Spawn radius 5. Oh, you can get it to do more than just that then, and you can time it out different ways. So I can say 10 seconds. Commandos. Right, so I'm guessing that's that for that one. Right, how do we get back? Oh, there's an escape. Right, so we got that one sorted, and then what we want is over here. Is we want an alien unit spawner. Open generator. And this one will continuously do hunters. This one will do let's have a look. Usual crabs, I guess. Alright, that's that one. Now, if I was going to set this mode up for players to get involved in, we will set a spawn point on top of here. Want to see if that's possible. Yes, it is. But I've done the wrong thing there. How do I delete that? Delete. Soul. Spawn point. How do I change that then? Unless that's going to change with the player spawnable units. Never tried this before, so I want to know how this is going to roll out. Okay, so we've done that. What can we put down, and what does? Where's all the other? That's the build menu. Is there a permissions list or anything else? Games Master. Here we go. Games Master list. Player team is Soul. Game state. So you can do winning info, losing info, mission 1. So when you're playing, you're watching them, you can throw in these little bits of information. AI commander is alien. Time of day, fog of war, objectives. So you can add objectives. Scenario, players. So if I was going to objective, hold the area. Don't know what that's just done, but oops, resume. Didn't like that, did it? I can Star Citizen reference. Hold the line. Right. So if I've done that, how do we play it? Oh, I've just changed the... Oh my god. Come on. Objective. Right, so close that window down. So how do I get to go to... What do I do? Menu. Change team. Go to player. Here we go. So we can now go to commando. Can anyone... Oh, see, it's saying on the top of the screen that I hold the line now, so... Oh, current timer. So interval, I'm not entirely sure about the interval on there, so I'm going to put 0. We'll do an AI commander for Soul as well. I take it we have to click it like that. Ah, there we go. It wasn't turned on. So if I click on this, you got to yeah, it has to be on the right for it to be active. There we go. So now that's going to be spawning in what I said it was going to do. So then, in theory, you go there, change team, go to player. So you can set yourself up a little war scenario. Ah, does that not work on when I use that button? No, because you go straight onto that. And you can use spawn points. Then they're getting footage in that one right now. So yes, you can sort yourselves out with some little bit of sandbox play. Make up your own little missions and stuff for you and your friends to play in. It's a good feature, I like that. Obviously you can click the headquarters, so you've got a nice little side window to spawn to choose the areas, whatever is available to you. Claiming this vehicle. Oh look, he stopped. He's not just running into me. So if I move out of the way now, he's going to be able to drive. So there we go. That's fixed out. Yeah, because in the usual, well, old builds, they will just run into you and keep going until they got past. Oh yeah, actually, if we get back in there as the unit I was just as, because apparently, yes, that's a much needed feature. You can now zoom in on the map, so you can really. That didn't work on the ping there, but that is a much needed feature. So So yeah, what I would say, what you're seeing right now is the well, sudden foundations kicking in, slowly putting in the background all these new things that are coming for the bigger patch.
Approaching.
So when the major patch or update happens with new things to come, looking forward to it. Right, I'm guessing the AI still doesn't do the building the defense turrets just yet. Hopefully that'll be a feature that will be in the major update when it comes to it. Yeah, the vehicle's definitely a lot more cautious of where they're moving and going. So hopefully we're on the road to a nice big fun patch and update to come. So I'm going to say ciao for now, back to reality.